Good evening and welcome to KC Mavs Hockey. Tonight's game coming to you from the Affton Ice Rink, or should I say the Affton Ice Box in Affton, Missouri. Today's game between the KC Mavs and the Affton Americans. It'll be the second game of the day for the Mavs. They had a thrilling 3-2 win this morning against St. Peter's, a game which featured a winning goal that came with 1 second to play when Ethan set up Ewan, who put it in the net with a second to play to give the Mavs a 3-2 lead. And this evening they will take on the Affton Americans in their sixth game in Mo Hockey League play. These two teams played a few weeks ago right here in this same building, and that game was all Affton as they beat the Mavs by a score of 5-0. Mavs hoping to get a little bit of revenge here this evening. Afton, the home team, they have their white sweaters with the blue and red trim. Affton Americans pressed on the front of the sweater. Mavs in their dark road jerseys with the orange and white trim, orange numbers, and off the face-off. Puck's taken by Preston, will send it into the zone. This will go the length of the ice, and we'll have an icing just 9 seconds into the game. Now there's a player got tripped. That was Nate who got upended right in front of the circle. The puck goes right in front of the goal. Michael had it, overskated it. Ewan had it bounce off the stick. Here's number 65 trying to get into the corner. Number 10 there for Affton plays it around behind the net. Number 40 picks it up, goes right out in front of the net. Pierce is there to sweep it away. Nate able to get it out of the zone. It's taken there by number 10 for Affton. Back in, he gets stood up by Preston. Ewan behind the net. 59 takes it there, tried to center it, but it missed everybody. And it'll go the length of the ice. Mavs will make a change. Here's a race for it. Number 65 is going to get there, but Michael is on the forecheck. He plays it up net to 59. He gets it over to 99. And here's 99, playing ahead to 98. 98 gets around one player. Puck ends up behind the net. It's Dalton Elliott in goal for the Mavs this evening, getting his first action. And now a race for the puck. Number 45 being chased there by Kyler. Kyler threw it right out in front, but nobody there for the Mavs. Easton chases it down the corner. He gets taken into the boards prior to getting the puck. Now the puck held into the point. Is it held in? Yes, it is. And Tracy tried to sweep it back down deep, but Affton comes back the other way. Number 99 into the zone, trying to get around Trevor. Trevor got his stick on it, poked it away. Tracy with it, will skate it behind his own net. He reverses it back to the far side. Tried to get around one defender, had it knocked off his stick. Loose puck in the corner. Bo plays it around behind the net. Trevor back there for the Mavs. Trevor will play it up the boards for Ethan. Ethan will chip it ahead, but it's going to be held in. Now Ethan will backhand it out of the zone, right down in front of us here. Ethan had it momentarily, then lost it. Tracy takes the puck. He tried to clear it out. Ethan able to get his stick on it, gets it out of the zone. Now the puck comes back to Ethan. Ethan will feather it into the zone. Here's a play by Kyler to get away. Here's Kyler right in on the goalie. Kyler shoots, and he scores! Kyler got it just underneath the crossbar to give the Mavs a 1-0 lead with 9:38 to play in the first period. Kyler gets the goal. We'll check the score sheet and see if there was an assist on the play. But it's a 1-0 lead for the Mavs, and they get it just 2 minutes, 22 seconds into the game. Preston sends it in for the Mavs. There's Ewan chasing after. Number 22 gets there first. Ewan steals the puck, then sends it wide of the goal. Nate plays it back. Here's a shot from the point that's blocked. Number 6 will gather it up. Try to get it around JT. It's going to be held in by Ewan. Ewan throws it right on net. And the goalie will take it off the blocker and cover it up. As Nate was in there, ready for the rebound. And we'll have a face-off that'll come to the right of the Affton goal. Here's JT sending one wide. Puck comes up the far side boards. Nate takes the player into the board. Ewan tried to get a stick on it. Now it's swept ahead. Pierce plays it back up and then jumped into the zone by Preston. Number 22 will take it there as the Mavs are on a change. Up for number 16 off the stick. It's held in the zone. Here's a chance for Ewan. He throws it right in on net. The save was made. Rebound came back out. Off in front of the net. But Affton back the other way. Number 40 will chase it down in the zone. Number 40 throws it right in on net. It's left there for Preston, who skated out of the zone. Here's Preston into the zone for the Mavs. Leaves it for Tyler. Tyler lost the puck in front of the goal. Number 6 back for Affton. He'll send it the length of the ice. We'll have an icing coming up against Affton and a face-off back into the Affton zone to the right of the goal.
Come on, man!
Off the face-off is tied right up the circle. Ethan digging into the lineman was in the way. It's held into the point. Now brought out of the zone. This is number 59. It's around the fence. Puck played toward the net. Dalton will steer it to the corner. Now it's then up to the far side. Going to be held into the point by number 74. He skates it off. He loses the puck. Oh, Bo had a chance, but number 74 swept it away with his stick as he was falling. Good play by number 74 to prevent Bo from going in on a breakaway. Now here's number 99. Threw it out in front. 59 couldn't control it. Now he gets possession, but loses it to the stick of Tracy. Tracy will send it in. Mavs making a change. Puck carried off the board, hits the back of the net. Tyler with a check behind the goal. Now the puck thrown across the ice and taken there by number 99. 59 rather. He had to take it away. Number 65 gets in the center. 59 will backhand it deep into the Mavs zone. Tracy there with number 8 right behind him. Battle for the puck. Now it squirts to the far side corner. Tracy will pick it up. Tracy trying to get it ahead. It hits some traffic. Goes picked up by JT. JT tried to get it to Tracy. The pass too far. He'll chase it down. Puts the brakes on. Had it knocked off the stick. 65 will pick it up for Affton. Ewan getting a stick on it. Puck still in the zone. Here's Michael with it. Michael looking for a pass, trying to get it to JT, but that was knocked away. Now a pass ahead to number 58. Here's number 98, rather. He's in all alone. Here's a chance for 98. A great save by Dalton. Rebound swept to the sideboards, and the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. Ewan will pick it up center. Tried to carry it in, had it poked off his stick, and it's cleared out of the zone by the Americans. A race for the puck. 98's going to get there first. Backhands it toward the point. Was taken there by Ewan. He'll get it out of the zone. Then number 20 will spit it back into the Mavs zone. Number 98 took the puck and just played it behind the net. This is Preston with it. Preston plays it out. It's held in by number 16. He throws it for the net. Here's the deflection, and it goes wide. Bo plays it out of the zone. Here's a bounce right onto the stick of Tyler. He's got Ethan. Here's Tyler with it. Tyler with a shot. The save, rebound by Ethan. He sent it wide. Puck's behind the net, and then played up over the glass into the mesh. So we'll have a face-off inside the zone. And they do not have delay a game in that situation like they do at the professional level. Face-off will come to the right of the Affton goal. 5:49 to play, opening period. The Mavs have a 1-0 lead. Now it's the face-off. Ethan played it back. Taken there by Affton. Number 20 will play it out of the zone. Preston gathers it up. Tried to get it for Bo. His pass was too far. Harem's all the way down the ice. Number 95 will get it for Affton. Forecheck by Tyler. Ethan plays it ahead. Tried to get it to Tyler. Now they battle along the boards at 95. Ethan in there to help out, digging at it. Puck comes back to the point. Here's Pierce with a shot that was blocked. Tyler picks up the rebound, throws a shot that's right in on net. Pad save. Puck comes back to Tyler. He lost the puck, but Bo's there to get it behind the net for the Mavs. Trying to center it to Ethan. Number 40 takes it for Affton out of the zone, and then it's sent right in on net, deflected up over the glass. And we'll have a face-off to the right.
Go, Nate!
The Affton goal. correction. They're going to bring the face-off outside the goal, outside the zone rather, as the Mavs were offside when when the puck was sent back in.
Let's go, man!
Made on the face-off. Puck tied up right at the circle. Michael steps in to take it. Here's Michael trying to get around the defender. Gets bumped off the puck momentarily. Tried to get it back. That hit traffic. Now it's cleared out of the zone. Trevor will send it right back in. Number 74 giving chase behind the net. Nate steps into him. There's a hit by Tracy. Trevor grabs it. Trevor plays it off the boards. Nate tried to catch up with it. That hit Nate's stake. Puck's still in the zone. Now we got sticks up a little high. As they fight for it, JT comes away with it. Tried to play it ahead. That was deflected off a stick. Number 16 gets it. He tried to clear it, but it's going to be held in by Tracy. Here's Tracy skating around with it. Tried to throw it toward the net. That was deflected. And then off the goalie's stick and over the glass. 4:11 to play. First period. The Mavs have a 1-0 lead.
Let's go, Mavs!
Again, the Mavs running with 11 skaters today, as Will is not here this weekend. So the kid's getting a lot of ice time. That's Ethan battling along the boards with number 65. They still fight for it. Now Affton comes away with it. Here's a pass across to number 10. It was off his stick. He picks up the loose puck and then flings it into the Mavs zone. They'll wave off the icing. Preston plays it up off the glass. Ethan tried to get it to Tyler. Ethan does get it to Kyler. Now here's the chance. Kyler with the puck, threw it off the front, tried to get it to Bo. It was a little too far for him. Then it's cleared out of the zone, sent right back in by the Mavs. Number 65 will get it behind his own net. Had it poked away right in front of his own goal. Nice play by Kyler. Puck still in the zone. Pierce backs it in. Bo not able to keep it in a second time. Number 10 will take the puck there, trying to get around Kyler. Preston steps in to get the puck back out of the zone. Now it's cleared. Now it's sent back in offsides momentarily. Affton does get back onside. Here's a shot by number 58. Right into the glove of Dalton. And no rebound, so we'll have a face-off in the Mavs zone with 3:06 to play in the first period. Off the face-off, it comes right in on Dalton. He'll take no chances and smother it.
Good job, goalie.
Off the face-off. Puck ends up behind the net. Preston with it. He fanned down his pass, tried to get it to Michael. Now does get it to Michael. He gets over to here's Ewan with a burst of speed. Tried to get over to Nate, but the puck bounced over his stick. Number 11 sends it up the near side board. Tracy will hold it in at the point. Throws it back in deep. Puck caroms off front. Here's Ewan trying to center it. Ewan centered it a second time. Here's a backhand attempt. That's Michael with it. He had a couple shots and looks like the goalie made a save. Now it comes back to Tracy the point. He'll throw it right to the net. There's a deflection. Puck right out in front. And it's swept to the corner. Ewan picks it up. Plays it back to Trevor. Trevor will just throw it up toward the front of the net. Nate couldn't get a stick on it. Now a couple bodies on the ground behind the net. And it's cleared out of the zone. Racing will get it there for the Mavs. Almost turned it over. Now does turn it over. Put Trevor over to help out to prevent a scoring chance. Dangerous play in front of their own net. Mavs got to avoid that. Here's Ewan. Ewan trying to center it, tried to get it to Nate. Puck came right back onto his stick. He plays it back to the point to Trevor. Trevor across to Tracy. Tracy skates in, sends a shot wide. Trevor with a shot that bounces off the boards. Ship back, but not out. Tracy will keep it in. Tried to play it ahead. This is number 46 with it. Number 46 banks it off the boards. It goes onto the stick of number 8. He's able to get it out of the zone. Here's Nate battling with it. Affton able to get it in deep. They'll make a change. Trevor will just fire at the length of the ice. And we'll get a whistle for icing. The Minute 14 to play in the first period.
Come on, bro, hard minute. Let's go.
Freshman plays it up, held into the point, sent to the front of the net. Puck still loose. Players battling it. Now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. And this will be another icing. Face-off will come back in the Mavs zone with exactly 1 minute to play in the period.
Come on, Mavs. You see that, Mavs? Go, Mavs.
Face-off play to the sideboards. Bo steps up, takes the puck, gets around one defender, just go down the right-hand side into the zone. Gets checked there by 22. Kyler there to pick up the loose puck. Had it knocked off his stick. Number 20 chases at it. Kyler will send it back behind the net. Number 95 will get it for Affton. Plays it ahead, but Kyler takes it from the Mavs, right to the net. Goalie got the stick down, and he'll cover it up. We'll have a face-off in the Affton zone.
Come on, Mavs. You see that? Let's go, Mavs.
Ewan tried to throw it on net right off the face-off. Puck ends up behind the net. Number 95 there. Kyler in battling with it. KT will step in. Puck tied up underneath the players. The referee says move it, move it, move it. Now they finally do. It comes out to number 16. He'll play it across to number 6. Pierce was there. Number 6 played it ahead, had it taken away by Preston. Preston quickly around his net, sends it out of the zone. This will go down the ice, it'll go in on net. And the goalie will cover it as there were two Mavs bearing down on him with 3.6 to play in the first period. The face-off will come inside the zone, and with only 3.6 seconds, the Mavs have pulled the goalie. Dalton is on the bench. They'll bring on the extra attacker, hoping they can get a quick goal here before time expires, and off the face-off, the puck ends up behind the net. It's played up the boards, and the buzzer sounds. Ending the first period. We played one here at Affton. At the end of one period, it's the KC Mavs 1, the Affton Americans 0. Second period is underway. Ewan on the face-off is taken there by number 74. Hands it up. Nate got a stick on it. Number 65 tried to play it. Michael knocked that down, but 65 able to get it out of the zone. Pass ahead to number 40 was off his stick. Tracy plays it ahead, but number 40 was there to block that. Now number 65 keeps it in the zone and sends it around behind the net. Puck comes up near side boards. Pops out. Here's number 40 with a deflected shot
Good job, Bowie.
that Dalton sees right into the glove. Number 40 will take the face off. Opposite. Ewan, the Mavs win it. There's Michael Nate picking up the loose puck. Nate into the zone. Goes to the backhand. Gets checked in open ice. Knocked off the stick. Off the puck, rather. Now we got a penalty coming up and a whistle. And this one is going to be a cross-checking call. And this is going to go against Michael for cross-checking. That'll be the first penalty of the game. It comes with 11:20 to play in the second period. And Affton will get the first power play of the game. Mavs control the draw, and they'll send it into the zone. Here's a loose puck. Ewan almost got a stick on it. Number 74 plays it up to number 10. Here's number 10 into the zone, plays it across, trying to get it to 59 behind him, but it goes on to his stick of his teammate. Send it in the corner, and then back to the point. Number 74 will play it down in the corner, centering pass. Here's a chance A one-timer by number 40, sent it wide. Ewan backhands it up. Bounces back to blue line, but not out. Still in the zone. Now it does pop out of the zone. Number 74 will play it across to number 40. Nate almost got a stick on it. Number 10 will pick up the loose puck at center, skated into the zone, had it poked off his stick. Right on the stick of 74. Preston blocked his shot, and then sends it down the ice. It'll go in on net. And the goalie will play it there for number 65. Long pass up to number 10. He'll chase it down along the boards, puts on the brakes to avoid the check. Now throws it right out in front. Here's number 40 backhanding it toward the net. Ethan will chase it down for the Mavs. Tried to get it to Ewan. Does. Ewan tried to get it out of the zone, but it's held in. Now Ethan will just send it out to center. Taken there by number 74. 15 left on the penalty. Pass behind. Here's a chance for number 98. That was blocked by Pierce. 98 and Preston go into the boards together. Puck still behind the net. Centering attempt. Mavs there to clear that out. Not out. Played behind the net. Number 99 will take it there as the penalty is expired. The Mavs are back at full strength, but the puck's still in their zone. Number 74 with it, backhands it down the boards. Played behind the net. Now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. He's going to go in. No icing. Played there by number 65. He's got Tyler down there chasing after him. 99 gets it back. Kyler steps in to take the puck away. Now JT down there helping out. Who right out in front. Ethan got a stick on it and deflected it right on the goal. Puck still deep in the zone. And now cleared out of the zone. Loose puck picked up by number 98 at center. He'll just send it in deep. And Affton makes the change. Now the puck skated out of the zone. Passed ahead to Nate. Nate gets it to Trevor, but Nate was in the zone and the puck came back offside, so we'll have to face off outside the zone. It was close.
Work, Nate.
Hard to see from where he was. So face off just outside the zone. Trevor plays it over to Tracy. Tracy will send it up to Ewan. Ewan throws it behind the net. Nate will chase it down. Nate trying to get it back. Puck tied up along the boards. Now it comes back to Trevor. He throws it down on net, and it's going to be gloved and held on by the goalie. We'll have to face off with 8:39 to play, second period. Battle for the puck in the corner. Ewan comes away with it. He tried to throw it to the net. That hit traffic. Puck ends up in the far corner. Played ahead to number 20. He tried to spin it out of the zone. Then it's knocked off the Mavs stick. Trevor will just fire it back in. Back behind the net. Number 11 is going to get there. His pass hit the back of the net. Number 33 chases it down, plays it back behind his own goal, and number 11 will swing it up the boards, but it's going to be held in by Tracy. Tracy sends it in deep. Nate back behind the net. Number 11 gets their first band on it, then reverses it back. Number 33 there. He gets bumped by Nate. 33 with the puck. Gets it to number 44. The puck's still deep in the zone. Held in by Tracy off the board. Gets it to Ewan. Ewan had it poked off his stick. Now gets it back. Ewan with a backhand that's right in on goal, and the goalie will smother it, prevent the rebound. That's a good thing, too, because Nate was right on the doorstep waiting for it, but it was not there. JT controls the face-off. Had it knocked off the stick. Here's Ethan with a shot, partially fanned on it. The goalie will pedal that wide. Another shot, puck right out front. Still there. Now the goalie's got it. And then Bo gets knocked down. As we get a little extracurricular activity going on. A scrum in front of the net. Nothing will come of it. No penalties.
Let's go, Bo!
Another good scoring chance for the Mavs.
Let's go, Matt. Let's go. Play smart, boys. Let's go.
JT wins the draw to Ethan. Comes back to the point. It's chipped up. Gloved out by number 58. They're going to call a hand pass. I thought I thought 59 got it first, but they'll call the hand pass. The face-off will come outside the zone. Face-off should be in the zone. Puck comes across. Low get it, had it taken away. JT backhands it into the zone, then it's sent back out. Pierce bangs it off the boards. Number 99 will pick it there for Americans. Now here's number 6, had it off the stick, right onto the stick of number 40. Here's that shot right into the KC Mavs lettering on the sweater of Dalton. He hangs on for no rebound. We'll have a face off to the right of the Mavs goal. Probably the best scoring chance of the day for the Americans. Puck at the circle. Trevor poked it away from number 98. 99 rather. This is Tracy with it ahead to Michael. Michael Fortner's pass to the center. That's intercepted by 74. He'll send it back into the Mavs zone. Tracy, number 99, collide behind the net. He's right ahead by Trevor. Puck squirts out to the high point and thrown wide at the goal by 74. Tracy plays it ahead. It's held into the point. Number 59 with it. Tried to throw it out in front. Here's a chance right on the back end. Saved by Dalton. Here's another chance. That was blocked out in front. Trevor lost his stick. Now one of the Mavs gets knocked down, and we're going to have a whistle and a penalty coming up. It's going to be a boarding. It's going to be a 2 and a 10. As the Nate got hit pretty hard, and he's still down. Larry out to.
It took about 19 strides to go in.
Yeah. It's going to be a boarding penalty, along with a 10-minute misconduct. Right now we're concerned about the well-being of Nate. He's still down.
So he's light on his feet.
Skate off under his own power. Hopefully he's okay. The penalty to number 10 will come with 6:26 to play in the second period. Again, it's a minor penalty and a 10-minute misconduct. Waiting to get the official. I thought I heard the referee say 2 and 10. Oh, now they sent number 10 to the... He may have been ejected. They've got a 5-minute penalty up on the board. And it looks like the Mavs are going to be on a power play for 5 minutes. For the first time in this game on the Fireball power play. And if I'm not mistaken, they can score as many times as they want on this power play. The penalty does not end with a goal. It's a major penalty, a 5-minute major. Number 10 appears to have been ejected from the game. At the point, this is Tracy with it. He sends it down low and tried to get it to JT. Number 65 will play it up the boards. Ewan there for the Mavs. Ewan backhands it right out of the stick of number 74, who banks it off the boards and out of the zone. Ewan with the puck, tried to play it ahead. Number 65 tried to soccer it. Missed it. Puck ends up behind the net. They wave off the icing. 65 will chase it back down, place it off the boards. Tries to get it out. Here's Trevor with it. Trevor fanned on the shot. Got it back and sends it in deep. Number 74 with it. Banks it off the boards. There's a chance for Tracy steps into it. Both do it to the net. Here's a chance right out front. And the goalie got his glove on it. Michael had a great opportunity, but the goalie got his glove on it. Now it comes back to Trevor. He'll throw it to the net. Right in on net. Loose puck out in front of the net, and then swept away. Cleared down the ice. And Affton will be whistling for an icing. 5:15 to play. Second period. 3:49 to play on the major penalty to number 10 for boarding Nate. Number 10 has also been ejected from the game. Mavs with a great opportunity to build on that 1-0 lead they currently have. Face off, Kyler with the throws right and scores! Right up, face off, Kyler with a wrist shot. I'm not sure the goalie ever saw it. And the Mavs take a 2-0 lead with 5:11 to play in the second period. Well, because it's a major penalty time does not expire with the goal. That's played ahead. Now they jockey it back and forth at center. Here's Ethan with a pass up to Kyler. Had it knocked off his stick. 46 will spin it back down the ice. They call icing.
No, I think he was on that side.
Was he?
It was closer than
4:55 to play, second period. The Mavs have a 2-0 lead. There's still 3:29 left on the 5-minute major penalty. Comes back to Tracy, he keeps it in. Ewan battles for it. It's cleared out of the zone. Here's the race for the puck. Tracy being chased down by number 20. Gets it to JT. JT up ahead to Ewan. Ewan will send it into the zone, and this will be icing. Icing against the Mavs. The faceoff will come all the way back to their own zone. Back to the point here, number 95 with a shot. That's blocked by Dalton. He'll hold on. Off the face-up, comes back to 98. To the backhand, had it knocked off the stick momentarily. It's still in the zone. Played to the far side corner. Tracy will get it ahead to JT. JT flips it ahead to Ewan. Here's Ewan with the burst of speed down the left-hand side, trying to get around the defender. Puts on the brakes. They battle for the puck. Ewan comes away with it. Here's a chance for Ewan, and he sent a shot wide. Puck comes up the boards. Trevor plays it down behind the net. Michael there. Michael gets right out in front, tries to stuff it in. Ewan couldn't get the puck, and he went right through the goal crease. Here's a shot that's sent wide by Bo. Trevor throws it in front. Michael with it. We got another penalty coming up against Affton. It was a delayed penalty. And the Mavs are going to go on a 2-man advantage. It's going to be a cross-checking call to number 16. And the Mavs will have a 5-on-3 for 1:30. Number 16 for cross-checking with 3:47 to play in the second period. Trevor has it. Plays it back to Tracy. Here's Tracy throwing it right to the front of the net. Deflected off the boards. Played back to the point. Trevor couldn't keep it in. Here's the race for the puck. And they call icing.
It was, but
Well,
he called it before the puck crossed the goal.
Well, the icing call will bring the face-off back into the Affton zone. I'm surprised they called icing there because it looked like Trevor could have played it. But we'll take it. We'll take it. 1:16 left. 5 on 3. Now we have had an extra player, so Bo will head back to the bench. He comes back to the point. Here's Pierce throwing it wide of the net. JT gets the carom. He's tied up along the boards by number 22. Kyler in there to help out. Kyler plays it back to the point. He's held in by Pierce. Pierce almost had it knocked out of the zone. Here's a chance for JT. JT couldn't control it. Gets the puck behind the net. Had it knocked off his stick. Kyler in there to help out. There's Ewan in there as well. Now Affton able to get it out of the zone. A couple players get tied up. And now we're going to have a penalty coming to the Mavs. We're going to have a cross-checking penalty. This is going to go against Ewan. Penalty to Ewan with 2:57 to play in the second period. And now with all the penalties on the board, we still have 1:32 left on the 5-minute major. We're going to skate 5 on 4 here for the next 39 seconds. Played out of the zone, number 74. Banks it off the board. Puck pops up onto the Affton bench. So we'll have a face-off right at center.
Go, Nate!
Let's go! Come on, Mavs, let's do this!
Controlled there by number 40. Skates around one defender. Here's number 40 in. Loses the puck into the corner. Gets bumped into the boards. Number 40 gets another hit. Puck played to the corner. Here's Michael with it. Michael tried a long pass. That was off the stick of Trevor in the center and then played right back in. Taken there by number 40. He circles around. In all alone. Here's number 40 with a shot. Dalton makes a save. The minor penalty to Affton's over, so we're going to skate 4 on 4 roughly for the next 45 seconds. Now we got a whistle. It looks like we may have another penalty. This is going to go on the Mavs. This is going to go against Trevor. And that will put Affton on the power play.
Play smart, man! Let's go!
Cross-checking the call against Trevor. And we will skate 4 on 3 for 43 seconds. And then 5 on 4 for the remainder of the penalty. Again, barring any more penalties and the way things are going, there's a good chance we'll have more. Puck right out in front of the net. Preston picks it up, plays it up. Number 99 will keep it in the zone, throws it right in on net. And Dalton loves that. No rebound with exactly 2 minutes to play. Second period, the Mavs still have a 2-0 lead. A lot of room out there. 4 on 3. Now Kyler gets it. Kyler will send it up the boards. Number 11 will keep it in for Affton. Gains control of the puck. Throws it right out in front. 99 was there, but couldn't get a stick on it. Now Kyler will just send it out of the zone. And this will be icing against the Mavs, so the faceoff will come back in their zone. Nine seconds left on the penalty to Ewan. 10 seconds left on the penalty to number 10, being served by number 59. And then after that will be 5 on 4 power play for Affton. The Mavs clear it the length of the ice again. And they'll wave off the icing as the puck dies short of the goal line. Number 8 takes the puck, loses it to Kyler behind his own net. Here's Kyler throwing it right out in front. Ewan picks it up for the Mavs, plays it back to the point. Here's a shot by Preston right off the blocker, then off the glass. Now we got a whistle. And we're going to have a charging penalty. And this is going to go against Affton, number 98. And that will nullify the remainder of the Affton penalty. So we'll skate 4 on 4 for 31 seconds, and the Mavs will go on a power play. It's been a while since we've seen some 5 on 5. It's been a long time since we've seen 5 on 5. Now, the Affton coach not happy about something, wanting an explanation. That's the reason for the delay. Back to Tracy. Tracy throws it back behind the net. The puck hit an Affton player in the corner. Ewan has it, tries to center it. Number 11 there to knock it away for Affton. Now the puck taken there by number 99. He had it poked off the stick momentarily, then a nice back check by Ewan. Ewan picks up the puck, still skated in the zone, tried to get around the defender. 7 seconds left on 4-4. Ethan knocks it away, keeps it in the zone. Now it's tipped out. Penalty to Trevor's over. Here's the shot that's wide. The Mavs go back on a fireball power play for another 55 seconds. Held in by the Mavs at the point. There's an open ice hit. Ewan picks up the puck and then sends a wrist shot wide. Bo will get it for the Mavs. Try to get it back to the point. Puck onto the stick of number 8. Skates it right in front of his net. Oh, Ethan almost took it away right in front of the goal. Now Ewan does take it away. Sends it behind the net. 10 seconds left in the period. Number 8 with it. Feathers it ahead to number 99. He skates it out of the zone. Here's number 99 into the zone. Gets a shot that's blocked by Preston. The puck goes to the corner as the buzzer sounds. Ending the second period. And at the end of 2, it's the KC Mavs 2 and the Affton Americans nothing. We'll take a short break here between periods. Take a longer break than normal, and we'll be back for the third period here in just a moment. About to start the third period of play here from the Affton Ice Box in Affton, Illinois, or Affton, Missouri. After 2 periods, the Mavs lead it 2-0. Carryover penalty to number 98 for 20 more seconds, so the Mavs will have 20 seconds of power play time. And off the face-off, the Mavs control it. Tracy plays it ahead, gets it up to Ewan. Ewan throws it toward the net. Puck caroms up. Michael in there with number 22. Michael tried to center it. That's swept away by number 40. Here's Trevor with the right to the side of the net. That hit the side of the net and then played up the boards. Trevor not able to keep it in. The Affton penalty's over, so the teams are back at full strength, and we are back to 5-5 hockey for the first time in quite a while. Here's a turnover in the zone. Nate gets a stick on it. Now Ewan comes away with it for the Mavs. Here's Ewan up the right-hand side, cuts it to the middle of the ice. Had it knocked off his stick. Ewan gathers it up there looking for a pass. Had it blocked. And then it's cleared out of the zone. Trevor will chase it down in his own zone. Puts the brakes on, avoids one defender. Now gets it over to Tracy. Tracy up ahead. And his pass was deflected away. Tracy gets it back. Tracy plays it ahead for Ethan. It was off his stick. Put onto the stick of Ewan. Ewan throws it toward the net. Puck there behind the goal. Number 95 plays it up the far side. Ethan stepping in to keep it in the zone. Now it's played behind the net. Number 24 will take it there. Over to number 4. His pass behind 16. Trevor will send it in deep. Kyler giving chase, gets there first, plays it behind the net as he collides with number 74. Now here's a long pass that's too far down the length of the ice and icing against Affton, so the faceoff will come back in their zone.
Let's go, Mavs!
Let's go, Ford!
Early third period, the Mavs still have a 2-0 lead.
Take your time, take your time.
Face-off comes back to Pierce. He winds, sends one wide. Michael will chase it down in the corner. Plays it back to the point. Here's a one-timer by Preston. He fanned on it. Kyler had a puck knocked off his stick. Here's a shot. That was deflected just wide off the stick of Pierce. Number 20 takes a pass and skates it out of the zone. Here's number 20 trying to throw it to the front of the net. Number 4 was there, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Puck sent behind the net. Pearson plays it up the far side. Number 74 steps in. Puck played back to the point. Number 33 will back it in deep. Now it's soccered up near the blue line, but still in the zone. And Pierce will take it for the Mavs. Number 4 had a bounce off the stick right out front. Number 20 tried to backhand over his teammate, but the Mavs come away with it. And here's Kyler into the zone, trying to get around the defender. Gets stood up right in open ice. Pierce bangs it out the board. Had to take away by number 20, but a nice poke check by Kyler. And Pierce plays it up in the blue line. That's Michael in there for the Mavs. But number 65 will play the puck across to number 33. He takes a shot. That was deflected. It comes to the side of the net. Preston with a long pass. That hit traffic. Stepped in the zone. Number 59 comes away with it. Here's that shot, and he sent it just wide.
Come on, boys, you gotta work!
Ethan, they're trying to bump number 99, who's about 4 feet taller than him. Number 99 gets upended. Because he got caught up in the stick of Pierce, and looks like Pierce is going to go to the box.
The puck, you don't blow the whistle.
So Pierce will get the penalty. It'll be a 2-minute minor for tripping. Penalty comes with 9:51 to play in the third period, and Affton will go back on the power play. Outside the zone. Here's number 8 trying to get around Trevor, but Trevor able to poke the puck away, and Tracy will send it down. It was deflected, so no icing. Number 11 will chase it down here. He's got Ewan in hot pursuit. Off the stick of number 8. Ewan comes away with it for the Mavs, trying to throw it out in front. Puck comes onto the stick of Nate. Nate skates it out, brought it back in offside. But Affton clears the zone anyway, so that'll negate that. Here's number 8 with it. Trying to gain possession of the puck, now does. Gets it over to number 99. Had it poked off his stick by Nate. Number 99 gets it back. Trevor checks him. Here's number 8 with a centering pass. But Ewan there to deny that. Ewan gets upended. Able to get it out of the zone, though. Then it's sent right back in onto the stick of Ewan. Ewan banks it off the boards. Taken there by number 46. And he'll send it back into the Mavs zone. And now they're just playing volleyball here at center. Nate stepped in front of a pass. There's Nate trying to chase it down, but number 11 is going to get there first. Number 11 just banks it off the board. The puck hit the side of the net. Now it comes up. Trevor keeps it in the zone and sends it back in. The Mavs are looking to make a change. Now the puck's sent down the ice, and Preston will circle it back in his own zone. Plenty of time for Preston as both teams were making a change. 9 seconds left on the penalty. Now the puck goes into the zone. Kyler in there on the forecheck. Here's number 40 for Affton. Had it taken away by JT. And then it's sent back down the ice by Affton. Trevor will pick it up there. The penalty's over, so the teams are back at full strength. Backhand pass up to Michael. Michael gets it up to Kyler off his stick. Number 6 will spin it off the boards. Taken there by Preston. Preston plays it ahead. JT stepped up in front of it. JT will flip it into the zone. Here's Kyler going after it. Number 22 there. They get tied up along the boards. Kyler comes away with it. Throws it right to the side of the net. Puck still at the side of the net. Comes right out in front. Here's a shot that's deflected. It goes to the side of the net. Preston teed it up and partially fanned on it. It got all the way through, and the goalie was able to cover it up. 7:41 to play in the game. Mavs lead it 2-0. And we're playing some rare 5-on-5 right now. There have been a lot of penalties in this game. Kyler takes the face of the puck, comes right out front. Right back to Kyler. Here's a shot right in. And the goalie's got it. We'll have another face-off that comes back. Kyler throws this one right on net. Goalie will cover it up, and we'll have another face-off to the left of the goal.
Way to go, guys. Shoot the puck. Let's go.
Come on, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs.
It's kicked ahead. Kyler gets it. Kyler behind the net. Tries the center. Right in front. Ethan with that shot. Goalie's got it under his glove. Another chance for the Mavs. And another face-off in the Affton zone. Puck in the circle is played ahead, but Mavs could keep it in. This is number 33. He overskates the puck. Kyler gives it to Bo into the zone. Bo will throw this right in on net. The goalie will cover it up. Another face-off in the zone. Same set of forwards. Tracy and Trevor back on defense. Once again, Kyler will take the face-off, gets it back to Tracy. He throws it in. That's blocked into the corner. Played up. Bo will keep it in. Pass hit. Tyler now comes onto the stick of number 95 up to number 8. There's number 8 for Affton. He'll carry it into the zone. Throws it right in on net. Puck came right out in front, and Dalton will cover it up.
Good job, Colin.
Now a face-off in the Mavs zone. 6:55 to play in the third period. It's the Mavs 2, Affton nothing. Number 59 with it. Threw it right in front. Here's a chance for number 99. Had it roll off his stick. Ewan lost the puck. It's played back behind the net. Trevor pokes it ahead. Up to JT. Was off his stick. It's going to be held in by 74. Now the puck right here is number 95 right in front. Here's a chance. A save and another rebound. And Dalton got the pad down. Here's another shot. That was blocked by JT. Dalton got the pad across, as it looked like Affton had a great chance to cut into that lead, and now the Mavs able to get it out of the zone. A couple chances. Puck rolls in on net, and the goalie will smother it. And we'll have to face off in the Affton zone with 6:17 to play. Oh, a couple of great scoring chances for Affton. But Dalton made 2 terrific saves to keep the shutout intact. Kyler on the face-off for the Mavs. He'll face it off against number 40. Now, because of curfew time, we've moved the clock down to 2 minutes. 2 minutes to play in the game. Here's Kyler off the face-off. It's taken in. Pierce will keep it in the zone. Now it's played out to number 6. He'll skate it in. Nice back check by Pierce. Backhanded up the boards. Preston has it. He swings it up the boards for Bo. Bo plays it ahead. Mavs able to get out of the zone as Kyler goes hard at it. Here's number 46 chasing after it. Ethan was there. Puck comes onto the stick of Bo. Here's Bo with a chance. Tried to throw it out in front. Couldn't get it to Ethan. Pierce pinching in. Now it's thrown right out in front. Deflected. And it comes out of the zone. Yeah. We're almost 6 o'clock. Yeah. Here's Preston with it. The puck's in the zone. Number 40 had to wait for his players to get back on side before he could touch the puck. Now he's trying to center it. Preston denied that. Preston tried to play it ahead. And a big hit behind the net. Number 46 with the puck. Plays it behind the net. He tried to center it. That was denied by Preston. Preston steps in as it gets a little bit chippy. 45 seconds to play. Here's Ethan with the puck. Ethan took an elbow. We're going to have a penalty coming up. And number 6.
Come on, man. Should have called it a long time ago.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, wow. Get out. That's good. Get out. Are you kidding? What's wrong with You knock it off right now. Knock it off. Knock it off. Let's go,
Seriously, all I was saying in that guy.
Number 22, number 19. That's Kyler, whether he gets bumped off the puck. Number 4 has it for Affton. Played around behind the net. Ewan takes it away. Ewan will throw it right in front of the net. There's JT swinging it toward the net. It's played up ahead. Tracy will step in. And now we'll set the length of the ice. This will be icing. They will call the icing with 4.5 seconds left in the game. Face-off will come in the zone. And it's just a matter of a few seconds here. The Mavs will come away with a 2-0 win. Now they're going to bring Dalton to the bench. With only 4.5 seconds left. The puck comes to the corner. Number 95 will play it up down the ice. And this will go in. But I don't think it went in time. It doesn't matter. The Mavs win it. The Mavs win it this evening. The final score from the Affton Ice Rink. The KC Mavs 2. The Affton Americans nothing. The Mavs get 2 wins today. And we'll be back tomorrow from the Webster Grove Arena as the Mavs take on the St. Louis Rockets. 2 games tomorrow. The Rockets, and then we'll play the Merrimack Sharks. Once again, the final score here from the Affton Ice Rink. It's the KC Mavs 2, the Affton Americans nothing.